Adam Lerner, and we are just back at the Raw Edit of the Week 47. This was a photo that I shot of Jared in New York City in a park, and you know, I've gone through the forum and looked at all of your edits, and there's just some amazing work out there. Some of you guys did some just beautiful, really clean edits. Some of you guys did some really creative edits. There's some amazing black and white conversions. There's so many different things out there, and I just wanted to go through and just pick some of the ones that just stood out to me for a variety of different reasons. This first shot here was done by a user named Delphaz, and you know, he made like a little bit of a poster and did what I think is a pretty good job of, you know, duplicating Jared and putting him on the bench next to himself. And the cool thing too is that he differentiated, you know, the second one, you know, with the different colored shirt, and you know, it just works. I mean, there's just, you know, something kind of fun and playful about it. Edit itself is a little bit washed out, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I mean, this is just a lot of fun, and it's very creative. This edit was done by Ecka, E-C-K-A, Ecka, and you know, really nicely done. Really nice, beautiful skin tones here. You know, it's really very sharp. I just think that as far as a color edit is concerned, this is a really nicely executed edit and well done. This one was done by Fracket, and Fracket, I'm not entirely sure what he did or she did, but you know, you really get a lot of the detail. Just, it's so sharp, and you know, maybe there was a lot of fill light, or you know, I'm sure there's a lot of technique involved here, because if you look at this and you look at this, you know, beside the, you know, the obvious, you know, you see just, you know, even in the hair, there's just tons of detail. You see detail in the light. So I would imagine that Fracket spent a fairly good bit of time on this, and I just wanted to say really nice work. We've got Levon Pogosov, and you know, he did some kind of a cool swirly effect to get that background kind of like trippy and, you know, kind of wild looking, yet he kept Jared's face, you know, in focus. You can see a little bit of the fro being kind of maybe pulled off to the side there, but you know what, I don't know, it's a little bit hokey in one way, but it also is kind of cool. It's kind of creative, and I think, you know, fairly well executed. This was a black and white done by a user named Rodney, and I think this is really nice. You know, the blacks are really super thick. It's really nice and sharp. He did put some details saying that he used Silver Efex Pro, Photoshop, and then Color Efex 4. So it would be interesting to see, you know, how he did that. But needless to say, this is a really sharp, really nice tones, and really thick blacks. I like that a lot. This shot here was done by Russ Ellis, and you know, it's really kind of interesting what he did here. I would imagine that this would make like a really great screensaver. I wouldn't really necessarily call this an edit so much as, you know, kind of like a transformation, and that he took the image and he took it to another level. So, you know, this is just kind of cool. Maybe it's just like your wallpaper for your computer. So, you know, kudos to you, Russ, for thinking outside the box and trying something a little bit different. And, you know, I think that works on that level. And then finally, this was one that just made me laugh. This one was done by Sproul, and he said that he sprueled it, and you know, it's just funny. I mean, he just, you know, went crazy adding all this hair, and to really just add a splash of humor, had this, you know, put this little bird in the fro. So this is just, I don't know, man. This just cracks me up. So anyway. Thank you to everybody who you know, downloaded the file and participated in the Raw Edit 47. I think you guys did some amazing work, and I just wanted to pick a few that really stood out to me for a variety of reasons and just share them with you guys. So that's it for now, and we will see you soon.